Nothing like being 80 feet in the air. Better put the flag up. Happy Canada Day, everybody. Looks good. Brand new one. Hey, little guys. So, they gotta be, you know, I know it looks tight, but here's the deal. These girls need to stay extremely warm. So for the transport ride here, it's good to keep them in a nice tight little group. That way they can share body heat, okay? These guys are only 24 hours old right now. So this, our barn right now is 96 degrees. So it is hot in here. I am sweating. But we're gonna put these little girls into the new home. You can see we put a paper down. We got feed. And we got more feed. And then the troughs we're gonna fill with feed too today. But we want them so they can walk on it, and they can touch it, and they can eat it. And this right here, this little nipple, I'll get some better lighting later. So. Little fella, isn't he cute? Look at him. Look at him. Gentle. You're doing good. Keep going one at a time. That's perfect. Yeah, you give him a little pet. Put him in. Good job. There you go. Yep, gentle. Yep. Yeah, set him in there. Good job. That's how it's done. Nice. Good job, buddy. You give him a kiss, yeah. And that's good job. Canadian farmer. Chicks are in. We need a rain, but at least my babies are in. I'll give you a little bit of footage of us putting them in to their new home. I'm gonna walk in here right now and I will explain what has happened. So you can see right there, that is our change room. All the clean clothes. These are fresh. I have my own shoes in this room. I will, I'll put them on and we'll get in here. So you've seen in the other barn we wear coveralls. So right here, 95.6 degrees. That would be about 36 degrees Celsius. I don't know, my grandfather was always into Fahrenheit, so that's what we've been using forever. My dad still used Fahrenheit, and here we are still today. I know the conversion, vice versa, it really doesn't matter to me. It's just a number. All right, so let's get in here. You can hear them. They're happy. I don't hear any distress calls. I can actually hear that throughout this barn. If there was a chick that, let's say, his little foot got stuck, or he was being, you know, underneath a couple other birds, I could hear that in here. And that's, you know, I'm in here a bunch of times a day just checking to make sure that they're happy and healthy. So here we go. Here they are, my little babies. See, here's the feed. Okay, so we put these papers in so they can just start to get used to that flooring. So that allows their manure to go right through and onto a belt. And then over here is a tray we put in there as extra food source. And then, so they just came in. We'll be running the feeders later to put feed in the troughs, but this will get them up and started in a hurry. This is their water source. You flick that, water comes right out. So this water, it's just above them so they can see it, and then they want to pick at it, and that allows the water to come down. And oh, see, he's curious. There he is. There he's drinking. That's good. That's what we want to see. So we do all this extra stuff. I don't know if other farmers do this, but it is a lot of work putting all this stuff in their new home. We'll take it out in a couple days. It doesn't take long for them to grow. But everything you can do to make sure that these little honeys get a great start will save me money. So if they die, that's expensive. Okay, number two, I love these little birds. They, you you know, this is how we make our money, okay, is these little guys. And yep, that's right, this little guy here, hey little fella. Yeah, see, he's comfortable. He's not afraid of me. Anyways, there he goes. They'll grow, and this is what's gonna make your eggs, is these little sweet peas here. So why this? Why not grow them on the floor? Simple. I've told you lots of times. My grandfather started this, then my father, then me. And when we first started doing chickens, and actually I'll show you our first little chicken coop. Very small, but it's all about keeping these girls happy and healthy. Now when they were on the floor, disease was on the floor, you would get disease in the barn, and then you have big problems. Once we figured out that, boom, you move them off the floor, and then there's those plastic belts, that's where their manure goes. And then twice a week, we'll take that manure out, and this barn is super, super fresh. You know, like I can smell, I can breathe very easily in here. It's not stuffy, excuse me, it's not stuffy, there's no ammonia. And that's, you know, another good reason is, you know, if you start putting wood chips and different stuff like that, it gets very dusty and dirty, and it's not pleasant to work with, okay? You'll see I have my kids in here, all right? And they were helping us move these little girls in, and I was teaching them how to handle them. That's how I was brought up. You need to know how to handle these animals, because if you treat them right, they're gonna treat you right. So nobody cares more about these birds than us on this farm, because I keep telling you, this is how we're making our money. Okay, that cropping, a little bit of money. It is really just to feed these girls, and then as they get older, and we'll get into the layer barn, but I think the next thing is going to be the feed mill. We'll get into how we make feed, and what we're putting in it, and why, and the proteins, energy levels, because everything that I can do to make a better egg, a quality egg, make them lay, my birds right now are laying 98 to 99%, which is awesome. Those girls are just smoking along, and they started in here, okay? And it's the food I'm growing for them, so it's pretty cool to have that kind of numbers, you know, and what we're doing. So okay, so as you see them now, they're just in their little houses, okay? And then as they get older, because right now they're small, they want to be together, they need heat. Like I said, it's hot, I'm sweating, and I haven't done anything, I'm just talking to you. So as they get older, we'll move them down and we'll move them up. We'll space them out so they have lots of room to grow. Okay, another great thing about this is, you know, I can control the feed, and if they're on the floor, there can be, as soon as those troughs turn on, trampling and different stuff like that. I have seen that in my life. I've grown birds on the floor when I was a little kid, and they'll trample each other, and that's, like I said, to me, in my experience, this is the safest and most sanitary system out there, and heaviest built. That's one of the reasons why we have it. Like, you know, these troughs, you know, I can just climb right up on them. That's, you know, some of the other systems we looked at, they're flimsy, didn't like them, you know, they'd bend. I think I was in grade 11 when we put this system in, and this, you know, my dad and my brother and I think in a different video I've explained why we went, you know, we had a big part in it, but it has been a great system. We can grow a great bird in this system. I mean, so they're only in here for 19 weeks. So from today, they'll be grown and they'll be laying in 19 weeks. So they're in here for a very short period of time. I want to explain something to you. I mean, that sounds like a fast time, but I just want to stress to you guys that there is no hormones in any of our feed. In Canada, period. You are not allowed to put hormones. Doesn't matter, dairy barn, pig barn, chicken barn, no hormones. I want everybody to be aware of that. I mean, I've heard that so many times. Oh, the hormones that you guys are putting in the feed for the chickens and whatever is causing whatever in our children. That's not the fact. I'm going to show you what we're putting in our feed. And it's not hormones and it's not vaccines, nothing in the water. This is fresh water. It's well water. It goes through a UV system. It's as clean as you can get. Our feed is as pure and as clean as you can get because I'm growing it. So, what else? I guess we'll get out of here. I'm sweating. I'll walk through this barn a little bit later. I've already walked through it just 20 minutes ago, and everybody was super happy, super healthy. For a flock that just came in, super happy. They're finding the water quick. They're finding their feed quick. They're gonna be good. I'm happy. What else is going on today? I don't know if you can see it, but I'm walking a little crooked. The other day I was spraying. I hit a washout, hit it so hard that I put my back out and I broke the sprayer boom. So we're gonna fix that sprayer boom today. So we'll walk through here like 10 times today. And if I see a baby chick that I'm thinking, oh, you're looking a little weak, I'll put him in a different house. I will put another water bowl in it, more feed, just to make sure I can get her up and going. It does happen. You do get weak ones, but it's not unmanageable, and I'm not gonna let her die. I'm gonna treat. I'm just gonna feed her and water her, make sure. I mean, it's what we do. I don't want these little girls passing away on me. That was a good day. My babies are in. They're happy. By the way, I was noticing I was saying guys and a lot and girls, and long story short is chickens are all girls. I want to specify that, but I'm not going to retape all my stuff that I've been doing today. It's just I'm filming off the cuff. There's no script here. Sometimes things just come out that shouldn't. So long story short, chickens are girls. I don't want to confuse anybody. Anyways, that's been a day. I'm tired. I'm hot. Canadian Farmer out. Make sure you like and subscribe.